feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
So the Houston starting five. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Alperon Şengün out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the three, the small forward.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
Hachimura against Thompson. Pass to Hayes. James outside. Up and over Brooks. The shot by James, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Van Vliet. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions, but you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet in a nutshell. Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Thompson against Hayes. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Şengün with a steal.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast. Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
James with the ball. Van Vliet covering. And slam dunk by James.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome.
I don't think the fans have a problem with it one bit. This is some crowd-pleasing action we've got going right now.
Here's Van Vliet following the score by Los Angeles. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist from Van Vliet.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
James outside. It's hauled in by Houston. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
James with the ball. Now Thompson defending. And it's Hachimura on the drive. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now, here is James. He's got 5. Can't hit from the corner. Brooks against Doncic. And it's Brooks missing. The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Reeves. Stolen by Van Vliet. They're running. Here's Thompson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Hayes with a screen on Green. from deep. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet finds Thompson. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's Reeves outside. Knocks down the long J. Reeves has got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness?
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Los Angeles leading by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. From what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Smith out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Vincent outside. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside Holiday. Got a piece of it. Smith against Vanderbilt. Pass to Vincent. Drains the triple. Vincent's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Smith. The shot from the low post is good.
And it looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Here's Finney Smith. And he misses his first shot of the game.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Clock at 4. Smith passes to Eason. Over Finney Smith. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the left wing. Three-pointer. First shot won't go. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Vanderbilt with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. Green's checked in for Adams.
Substitution, number 32.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Up top, Whitmore. No made baskets yet. And the shot goes.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Finney Smith, a screen. Here's Vincent. They get it back. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. Vincent's got 6 in the quarter.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Holiday. Rebound by the Lakers.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Goodwin. Vanderbilt with a screen. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Finney Smith. Austin Reeves is checked in for Goodwin. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. Jalen Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Van Vliet comes in for Holiday. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Three-pointer. rebound by Van Vliet.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred Van Vliet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you gotta work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it, and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in, and this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, BA, a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
From deep, Reeves. The Lakers with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Thompson finds Green. On the wing, Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I mean, this is why Van Vliet's teammates like playing with him, because he looks to set them up with his passing.
Hachimura outside. Gets the three ball to go. Hachimura's got 5 now.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Green, the pass to Green. And stolen by Reeves. And here's the fast break. James against Brooks. LeBron on the break.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
It's tipped. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Kicks it to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in a point guard. That's the Laker 5. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And it's Hachimura on the drive. Yep, that one goes. Hayes has got his second basket of the game. Rockets trail by 6. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Hayes, the pass to James. Now here's Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Reeves has got 8.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Yep, count it.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Doncic against Van Vliet. James passes to Hachimura. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And stolen by Reeves. By himself. Classic move by LeBron James.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second
In 2024,
personal
Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And Houston making a change here. Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. Eason comes in for Brooks. Whitmore's checked in for Green. And Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And that one's good. Connect.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
Eason can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 10. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Finney-Smith off target with the 3. The Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Şengün. And here's Holiday. There's the triple. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Finney-Smith with it. Back to Vanderbilt. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Smith. From down in the low post, it goes.
All that time in the weight room for Smith Jr. starting to pay dividends. Look like it on that finish for sure.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Doncic, kept alive. Has to connect. Goes back up. The shot off that time. Good D by Şengün. Holiday passes to Smith. Şengün in the post, guarded by Doncic.
How about the bounceability of Şengün, getting himself way up there.
Doncic up top. He's covered by Holiday. Fires from deep. And again, the Lakers, no good. And it's Holiday with the ball for Houston. They trail by 6. Here's Smith. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
To the right side. And here's Connect outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Connect's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
The Lakers lead by 7. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Connect's got 8 points.
Known as a jump shooter, Connect is improving around the basket.
Outside Eason. Here's Şengün. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Connect. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So the Houston 5 right now. VanVleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Smith in at the 5 down low.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Benson can't hit. Rockets trail by 14. Green, the pass to Thompson. Eason against James. Back to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Thompson with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Down low. Here's Reeves. Out to James. Plenty of space. Offensive rebound. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul. Doncic has checked in for Vincent. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Brooks comes in for Eason. On the wing, Thompson. The 3 is up. The Lakers with a rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And play stop. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Şengün passes to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Doncic. The 3, James. Rebound by Van Vliet. Rockets trail by 14. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Green against James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Şengün. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
James outside. From deep. Again, the miss by James.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Green for 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Reeves. Over Green. Shot is good by Reeves.
You know, he could have tried to force a shot there, but that's not him. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Green for 3. Green, money from deep.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
There's the triple. And Doncic with the 3. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
3-pointer, Brooks. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Lakers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Austin Reeves.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Van Vliet outside. Off the mark there with a 3. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And so it's Houston with it. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Jason, in this game, that matchup at the guard position, that is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the small forward. KD against Hachimura. Booker with no one around sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, the delivery from Booker so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
And here's James outside. And the Lakers with another miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dunn passes to Booker. It's deflected, and they get it back. Lets it go from deep. Outside for Durant. And stolen by LeBron. Fires the three. And it's KD with the rebound. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Here's Doncic after the made shot from KD. Doncic kicks to LeBron. A three-pointer is right on target.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Now here's Durant. Wasted no time on that one. Durant's got 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Durant, following the miss by Rui Hachimura. That one's not going to go.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Richards for 3. Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. This team's focus is trying to slow down Devin Booker. He said the thing with Devin is that he's not just an ISO scorer. They run a lot of actions for him, so we have to do our best to chase him around, and the rotations have to be on point. It's going to take all 5 guys to try and stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Hachimura finds Doncic.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. And it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps on.
And James gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now Hayes. After the missed 3 from KD. Hachimura the pass to LeBron. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. Durant wide open. He fires. Second shot opportunity. Booker outside. That's in coming off the assist from KD. Booker's got 6.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
Here's Hachimura. No good on the triple. The Suns shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. That doesn't go either for KD.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. LeBron sets the screen for Hachimura. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
This guy looking for opportunities to shot create. Rui Hachimura plays with focus on the offensive end.
Durant way outside. Durant with another miss. Pass to James. Fires for three. And no good that time. Tie game in Los Angeles. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
They've got Gabe Vincent. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. There's O'Neal with the three. A rebound by the Lakers.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers. Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now here's Jones. A kick out to O'Neal. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Off target from three-point range. Finney-Smith passes to Vanderbilt. Shoots the three. And Connect gets it to go. Connect's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
That's why he's in this league. Connect is deadly from deep.
Jones for 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Vincent. Hasn't made one yet. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. AD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Goodwin. Off target from outside. Suns have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Jones looking for an opening. Gillespie. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
3 points.
Gillespie's got it all tied up now for the Suns. Here's Goodwin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Gillespie. He's got 6. Plumlee with the screen. From deep. They get it back. A kick out to O'Neal. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Some changes here for the Lakers. LeBron, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And then for Phoenix, Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Suns trail by 3. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
And the Suns miss again. Lakers leading by 3. A 3-ball. Pass to connect. From the arc. Plumlee with the rebound. Suns shooting only 21% from the field so far. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. Hits the three-point bomb. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
James, no good. Reeves against Beal. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. 3-pointer. James cooking from deep.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Dunn. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at James, what a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next 2 years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And here's LeBron outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Beal kicks to Dunn. Pass to Durant. Dunn with a screen on Hachimura. Durant, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Now, the very definition of unselfish. LeBron could score every time, but you see his affinity for getting his teammates involved.
Not against LeBron. KD looking around. Kicks it out to Booker. 4 on the shot clock. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Doncic from outside the arc. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Richards passes to Beal. Suns moving the ball around. Dunn, wide open, he fires. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 3 assists in the game. Reeves outside. Hayes the pass to Reeves. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hayes. That 3 off the mark. Suns leading by 3. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula. The great one, Kevin Durant.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing he can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. It's Beal on the wing. There's a screen. Shoots it up. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Beal. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, a terrific secondary playmaker. Beal with a nice find.
The drive by Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Beal in the corner. Booker in the corner. Booker nails the three. So confident.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
In a wide open look for Hachimura. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. For the lead. Doncic outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. KD on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns lead by 4. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. The pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic out there with Vincent. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Goodwin in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. No good from outside. Suns leading by 4. O'Neal dishes to Plumlee. Here's Gillespie. Traps in the tray. Gillespie's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Phoenix.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Vanderbilt. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Allen. To the inside. And Plumlee kicks to O'Neal. Back to Plumlee. O'Neal outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. He drains the quick shot.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And it goes down 2 points.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Vanderbilt. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Jones finds Plumlee. Back to Jones. It's Allen, top of the key. Offensive rebound. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Gillespie. Misses the three. Lakers trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's stolen by Allen. And they're on the break. Jones from outside. Rebound the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Goodwin. And the Lakers with another miss. Suns lead by 7. Allen surveying the D. O'Neal from long range. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
2 minutes remain in this ball game. 2 minutes.
To the left side wing. Vincent's shot is good.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
It's Jones on the way. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing at all.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Takes a 3. That one doesn't go.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Goodwin.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Outside, Jones. Launches it. Again, the miss by Jones.
And I like the ball moving going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to him.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Goodwin. And it's Austin Reeves in for Vincent. Outside, Beal. Done outside. They need this. It's rebounded by Hayes. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
James, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Outside for Beal. Back to O'Neal. Takes the 3. Count it!
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
So it's the Suns taking. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
They are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the 3 spot.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Here's Green. The Suns clear it. Dunn outside. Out to Beal. Pass to Richards. Out to the right wing. Beal, the pass to Durant. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Beal's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
3-pointer, Van Vliet doesn't go for him. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Durant against Green. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Thompson outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Dunn. From outside, off the mark. The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance, tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, BA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Thompson finds Green. There's the 3. Thompson, no good. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Out to Beal. Dunn outside. Back to Beal. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Let me tell you, Beal is crafty. He will figure out a way to get inside.
2 minutes.
And there's Şengün on the assist from Van Vliet.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Hits a 3-pointer. Booker's got 8.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Now here's Brooks, defended by Dunn. Beal outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It doesn't matter where Beal is on the court. He can flat out score and puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Free throw drops for Beal. You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Holiday passes to Smith. Eason with the ball. Back to Smith. From behind the arc. Counted from distance.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
That's O'Neal off the drive.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The Suns lead by 6. Here's Allen. Lays it up and banks it in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Outside Holiday. And the three-pointer goes. Plumlee against Adams. Beal outside. Blocked! Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Booker is the 2 with Allen playing small forward. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Gillespie in at the point. For 3, O'Neal. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Plumlee passes to Gillespie. Outside O'Neal. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Rockets trail by 8. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Allen. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Booker can't get it to go. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Shot is good by Gillespie.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt. Drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Phoenix making a switch here. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. Dunn, he's checked in for Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Gillespie. Green, the pass to Thompson. Smith right side. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Alper and Şengün's checked in for Smith. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Out to Thompson. Back to Brooks. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. The 3 from Thompson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Durant. KD gets a step. Outside for Booker.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
That's tipped. And they're on the run. Pass to Brooks. Back to Green. And here's Thompson for three, and he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt, or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Dunn outside. It's good with time running down on the shot clock. Rockets trail by 7. Thompson fires from way outside. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Jones. Back to Richards. All sorts of time. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Outside Jones. Inside, Şengün with a steal. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
And here's Thompson for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. It's Booker on the wing. Brooks defending. Here's Richards. Misses the jumper.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And we finished off 1 half of play. Phoenix out in front. They lead by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Amin Thompson out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impressed me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive. Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or 2. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
This is how smart Durant is, able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
To the middle, and stolen by Durant. Beal outside. Dunn outside. Knocked away. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Green for 3. Green's feeling it at the arc.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Dunn, pass to Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Durant against Thompson. Oh, denied by Durant. Here's Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Pass to Dunn. Beal outside. This one for three. Drills it from deep. And now a 12-point Phoenix lead.
It's the confidence of Beal. He lets it fly from range when he really likes the look.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Durant. Allen, he's checked in for Dunn. And Gillespie is subbed in for Booker. Here's Gillespie, and he converts the layup. Gillespie's got 5 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Outside, Green. Eason, pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Whitmore outside. O'Neal pulls it in. The Suns lead by 15. Three-pointer, Beal. Eason pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
On the wing, Whitmore lets it go from deep. Bradley Beal puts it in. And it's Beal with the ball for Phoenix. Here's Gillespie. He's got 5. For 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Eason. Pass to Holiday. Back to Eason. Here's Holiday. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Now O'Neal fires the 3. The shot, no good. Puts up a deep 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. There's Plumlee with a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Suns, Mason Plumlee out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Allen in at the 2. Now Jones. Outside O'Neal. Back to Jones. The 3. Allen outside. O'Neal on the wing. The 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Smith no good. Phoenix leading by 18. Takes a 3. Durant no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Green finds Adams. And here's Eason. Left side Green. Now here's Adams. He's checked by Plumlee. And here's Green from the arc. The Suns clear it. Allen on the wing. Green covering. Allen, the pass to Jones. Releases. O'Neal misses. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. So it'll be Jalen Green shooting.
First personal foul.
It goes on Tyus Jones. Şengün checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Smith. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it. No hesitation from the swingman. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Puts up a deep three. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. From deep. Eason can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 18. Durant with it. Van Vliet covering. Durant against Thompson. Launches it from deep. That doesn't go either for Durant. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. On the wing, Green, defended by Jones. Houston with another miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Durant, pass to Dunn. Back to Durant. Let's go with a 3. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
2 minutes.
Here's Şengün. Soft touch off the glass.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Booker, the pass to Jones. Now here's Durant from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Eason. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns lead by 19. Left side, Booker. Dunn outside. Back to Durant. Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Pass to Jones. To the inside. Here's Richards. Dunn outside. Fires for 3. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 19. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. He can't get it to go. Durant against Eason. Dunn, the pass to Durant. Shoots over Thompson. It's rebounded by Şengün. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Green for 3. The Suns clear it. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Durant. Fires away from way outside. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close.
with aggressive attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. The dive for the ball. They get it again. LeBron kicks to Hayes. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
Pass to Van Vliet. Thompson outside. And it's off from three-point range. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. James misses. Now the Rockets with it. Green left side. From outside, off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Here's Brooks following the 3 by the Lakers. Here's Thompson, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
James against Brooks. Pass to Thompson. From deep three-point land. The rebound by James.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. James with it. Now defended by Şengün. Hayes, no good. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. And here's Thompson after LeBron James hitting the 3. Another miss by Houston.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Şengün. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jabari Smith comes in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Dillon Brooks. Vanderbilt misses. And for the Rockets, they're shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Rockets on offense. 4-point game. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And it's James missing. James has gone 1 of 4 from distance. Thompson dishes to Smith. Van Vliet wide open. Trying to end the drought. And it's finished off inside by Smith.
And smart play by Smith. Using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game play. Vanderbilt finds Finney Smith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Van Vliet outside. Thompson for the triple. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the third. Vincent with it for the 3. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Lakers on top, leading by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
We've got Jabari Smith. He's out there with Steven Adams. Tari Easton is out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Holiday and a point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Goodwin kicks to Vanderbilt, and it's out of bounds. There's a last touch by Adams.
It gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. 6 on the shot clock. Finney Smith passes to Vincent. Cranes the three-pointer. Vincent's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
Good read that time from Finney Smith. So reliable at getting it to his teammates.
For 3, Smith. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Pass to Goodwin. There's the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And a wide open look for Whitmore. The putback. Vincent with the rebound. Lakers leading by 9. Now here's Goodwin. Still scoreless. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Vincent, the pass to Finney Smith. Now connect. And the Lakers with another miss. Now Holiday. Pass to Whitmore. Over Vincent. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Holiday.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
To the right side. Here's Finney Smith. Sinks the triple. Finney Smith's got 11 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And Smith with the stuff.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Goodwin kicks to Finney Smith. Pass to Hachimura.
Remaining in the first half.
Vincent with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. Houston moving it around. From deep three-point territory. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Eason's shot is good.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for Houston. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. James comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves is checked in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And Zoe Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 3. Green kicks to Thompson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that group. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Connect. Şengün kicks to Brooks. And here's Green outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Reeves can't hit. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Brooks, the pass to VanVleet. To the left wing. From downtown. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
So for the Lakers right now, in it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there. You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. Off target with his 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Reeves in the corner. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
James against Brooks. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. So for the Rockets, Green is checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Amen Thompson. And Torrey Eason subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Gabe Vincent comes in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Jalen Green. Goodwin's checked in for Los Angeles. Van Vliet outside. Green kicks to Holiday. For three, Smith. The Rockets with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 6. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holiday dishes to Smith. Back to Holiday. Pass to Smith. Here's Van Vliet.
2 minutes.
And the rejection by James.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
To the wing right side. Goodwin knocks down the 3-ball. Goodwin's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Lakers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Vincent's shot is good.
Doncic, so multifaceted, a stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Green, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
For 3, Van Vliet. Another miss by Houston.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Easton passes to Holiday. He gets it in there.
I love that dish down low.
Lakers leading by 9. Doncic outside. Pass to Vincent from the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Houston making some changes. Adams comes in for Green. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And then for the Lakers, Vanderbilt's checked in for Goodwin. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gabe Vincent. No problems knocking that one down. James has got 6.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Back to Doncic. Here's Vanderbilt. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Van Vliet outside. Another shot. Not as good in the Los Angeles lead. It's cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Adams.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he's...
And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alper and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Vanderbilt misses. Rockets trail by 12. Brooks the pass to Thompson. Vanderbilt with the steal. to the middle. Stolen by Van Vliet. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. And Los Angeles guys shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And here's Doncic from the arc. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Green puts up a deep 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And maybe a step out of his range.
Number 28.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. Doncic passes to Reeves. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Şengün, no good.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And here's Brooks from outside. And they'll get another chance. Green passes to Van Vliet. His three-pointer's off the mark. Lakers leading by 13. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Kicks it out to James. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That'll be his second foul of the game. Rockets have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Nice shot by Thompson.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And it's Doncic missing. Houston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Hachimura. Back to James. There's the triple. Cranes the three-pointer. Hachimura's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Şengün. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers leading by 13. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Hachimura, no good. Houston now, time running out. Green passes to Thompson. Over Reeves. Offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Reeves can't hit. And for Houston, they're shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 41% on the night. From deep, LeBron. James cooking from deep.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron. You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
And stolen by Thompson. VanVleet can't get it to go.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Amen Thompson. The Lakers also with a sub. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Outside, Green. Another miss by Houston.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Lakers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for LeBron.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Vanderbilt kicks to good. A three-pointer, no good. So it's the Rockets now. It's a 13-point game. Holiday finds Smith. Back to Holiday. Shoots the three. Offline. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
conference rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
And the Lakers starting five. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Now here's Richards. Back to Durant. From deep three-point range, it's Hayes with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Durant for 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
James can't get it to go. And so Durant will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently. Anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
Now here's Richards. Here's Dunn. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
In transition, here they come. For 3, Booker buries it from 3.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Hayes with a screen on Booker. The shot. And again, it's the Lakers.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Beal against Reeves. Outside for Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Booker's got 5.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Doncic with it. Richards picks him up. Hayes for 3. They get it again. Out to James. The open J off the mark.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Hachimura. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 7.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Durant for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 3. For 3, James. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Beal from outside. Nails it from 3.
We're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Doncic passes to Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
And Durant with the block.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD, send it back.
There's There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Booker for three. James with the rebound. Kicks it to Doncic. Hayes with room to shoot. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And at the end of one, a closely contested. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
They've got Royce O'Neal. He's out there with Grayson Allen. Mason Plumlee out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Vincent. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. For three. The Suns clear it. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Durant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Now here's Jones. Three-pointer O'Neal. It's rebounded by Goodwin. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
Here's Goodwin. On target from range. Goodwin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Suns trail by 8. Jones feels it out. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Pass to Goodwin from downtown. The offensive rebound. Vincent outside, out to the right wing. And here's Connect outside. Plumlee pulls down the board. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Allen can't get it to go. The Lakers lead by 8. Over to the wing. Here's Goodwin. Knocks it down from distance. Goodwin's got 6.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Shot to stop the run. Gillespie can't get it to go. The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Vincent. Three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Allen. O'Neal on the wing. Here's Gillespie. From the high post. Vincent grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
B.A., I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
The deep ball from KD.
Well, such a great decision maker, right? Durant feels out the situation, goes with the pull-up game.
Doncic finds Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, a screen on Booker. Here's Doncic. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Goodwin. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. He's got 10.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Now here's Allen. Here's Beal. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Goodwin.
Rui Hachimura.
Allen against James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Grayson Allen.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Suns trail by 11. Out to Beal. Puts up a three. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's James. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant's got 8 rebounds in the game. From deep three-point land. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Durant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, you see the unlimited range of Kevin Durant, and how easy is it to the Slim Reaper?
Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic on the wing. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the... All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. Trailing by 8. And the Lakers looking at who they've got at the forward slots. It's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5. For 3, Durant. Beal outside. Here's the 3. Pure from three-point range. Beal's got 8.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's James on the wing. Back to Reeves. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8 points now. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Reeves outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Booker against Doncic. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, number 17, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Durant surveying the D. At the arc. KD drains it.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
Doncic passes to James. Hachimura from long range. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Launches it. Richards, the pass to Dunn. Second chance shot. Off the left rim and out. The Lakers lead by 8. Doncic with it. Beal picks him up. A nice shot by Doncic.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
Outside for Booker. Suns keep it alive. Richards, the pass to Durant. Richards with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 14.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Pass to Durant. The 3 ball. That doesn't go either for Durant. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Out to James. Fires the 3. James from distance. Easy work.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Outside Booker. And here's Durant. 14 points for him. Drills it from deep.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, BA, he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Doncic. Hachimura from long range. He can't get that one to fall.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Doncic pulls down the board, and they'll get another chance. Right side Durant. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14. Doncic with it. Durant covering. Beyond the arc. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The 3, Durant knocks down the long J. Durant's got 12 points now in the quarter. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Hachimura finds James. Pass to Finney-Smith. Misses the 3. Fires away from way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the third quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Jordan Goodwin.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Grayson Allen is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Gillespie in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Substitution on the court.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 15 points in just the second half. James with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Vanderbilt, no good. Suns trail by 7. Now Durant puts up a deep 3. Benson grabs the miss. Fires the 3. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 7. Vincent outside. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. Vincent's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Gillespie. Puts up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now, here is James. from deep three-point land. Can't hit that one. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Vincent. For three, O'Neal. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Connect outside. Here's Vincent. No good on the 3. Suns trail by 7. Outside O'Neal to the paint. From outside the arc. James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Durant, no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
There's the triple. That one's good from James on the assist by Hayes. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Plumlee's checked in for Allen. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent. Outside Durant. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on Jones. From deep, here's Doncic. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Gillespie. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fires from way outside. O'Neal pulls it in. Suns trail by 10. Back to Plumlee. There's the 3. Durant's shot is off. So it's Los Angeles now. They've led by as many as 14.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Lakers.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. O'Neal passes to Jones. On target from range. On offense, here are the Lakers. They lead by 7. James. And slam dunk by James.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
4-3. And Durant hit from deep. 7 seconds left in the final quarter. Vanderbilt, no good. And so it's the Lakers with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Shooting and rebounding should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard.
Speeding in and lifting off. What a slam by Beal.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. There's Green with the three. Sinks the triple.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Here's Richards. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
He's getting his first free throw attempt for the game here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
On the wing, Brooks. And there's the drive, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. First inside before the D can react.
KD passes to Richards. Off target on the 15-footer.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
Durant with a wide-open look. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well-positioned to score.
And Thompson throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Outside, KD. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. Add in his scoring, he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Beal on the inbound, and the layup is up and in. Beal's got his second basket of the game.
Let me tell you, Beal is crafty. He will figure out a way to get inside.
Rebound by the Suns. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Nailed from three-point land.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now, here's Thompson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Eason. Here's Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Thompson. Whitmore comes in for Jalen Green. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. The Rockets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Jones checked in for Phoenix.
Number 21, Tyus Jones.
Puts it up off the inbound. Holiday gets the bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul.
Aaron Holiday.
That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. That puts them in the lead.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Pass to Gillespie. Uses both hands to slam it down. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change, it's 6 already.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beastie.
And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Rockets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Jones finds Plumlee. A kick out to O'Neal. Here he goes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Adams. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 32, Jeff Green.
And here are the Rockets now. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Phoenix ahead. They lead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal.
Jalen Green.
Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Green, good. Great play by Green to set it up.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. Green kicks to Brooks. Back to Green, and stolen by Dunn. Booker dishes to Beal. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Yep, it counts. Beal's got 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Houston making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. Phoenix on defense. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And Alperon Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
A lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Now Richards. after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. On the wing, Brooks. Outside, Green. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Smith checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 10, Jabari Smith.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. On the drive, Booker. Dunn passes to Beal. Durant kicks to Beal. Outside for KD. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Durant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agreed. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 5. On against Smith. And done with the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Jabari Smith.
The Suns shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And the Suns here with a different look. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Durant. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Grayson Allen's checked in for Beal. And Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. The Rockets also changing it up. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Adams' shot is off. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Pass to Richards. There's O'Neal with the 3. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee. And it's a 10-point Suns lead.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now O'Neal. Following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. O'Neal kicks to Jones. A kick out to O'Neal. Here's Plumlee. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trail by 10 to the middle. Drive by Adams. Holiday softly drops in the floater. Holiday's got 5 now.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Richards passes to Plumlee. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Green. Off with the layup.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Inside. Here's Plumlee. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing up proof. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. At the guard positions, Van Vliet in green. Dylan Brooks out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Suns lead by 6. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Gillespie. Allen for the 3. Brooks grabs the board. Outside, Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. Şengün against Durant. Fires for 3. He can't get that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Van Vliet outside. Drills it from outside. Van Vliet's got 6.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
O'Neal drives in. Banked in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 4. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Brooks. No good on that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Jones, the pass to KD. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They've led by as much as 10. The shot's good. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Brooks from outside. The Rockets with another miss. Suns leading by 8. O'Neal a screen on Şengün. O'Neal kicks to KD. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
The Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Durant with it. Now defended by Şengün. Durant from way out there.
Any shot for KD is a great shot for his team, and I don't care how far back he is.
Şengün kicks to Green. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3-point field goal.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Right side, O'Neal. Kicks it out to Jones. Off target with his 3. Rockets trail by 8. Brooks outside. Thompson against Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Houston with a big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Fred VanVleet. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Jalen Green. Outspass from Beal. Booker with it. Now defended by Whitmore. Dunn finds Beal. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. Rockets trail by 6. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
He's off on the first. And the Suns making a change here. Durant's checked in. Aaron Holiday's checked in for Houston. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Phoenix leading by 5. Here's Katie. And then Durant with the dunk.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were two loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Eason passes to Holiday. Smith with it. Back to Eason. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range. Suns have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. KD dishes to Dunn. Can't get it to fall. It could go. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Van Vliet passes to Green. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally... Oh, wow! That is powerful. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Booker outside. Dunn outside. Outside, KD. Strong finish by KD.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
And he drives in. Beal with the block. KD looking around. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Richards passes to Durant. Durant! Money from deep. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Suns.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. That they are really piling up the steals in this one.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
It's the confidence of Beal. He lets it fly from range when he really likes the look.
And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Durant puts up a deep 3, and it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Eason. Takes the 3. And it's Green missing. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. The drive by Beal. Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Whitmore. Traps in the tray.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
KD against Smith. Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. But Van Vliet picks one up, and he makes the first. Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Green. Thompson comes in for Smith. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Green in for Cam Whitmore. Thompson for 3. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists in the game. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Here's Plumlee. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Thompson against KD. And Thompson kicks to Green. Thompson in the posts. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
4th personal foul. First team foul.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Phoenix. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Nuggets trail by 8. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Brooks. Van Vliet, right side. Back to Brooks. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
KD with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Richards. His three-pointers off the mark. And stolen by Dunn. Outside Durant. It's up a 3. From outside the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh! From way back!
Did you see where he shot that from?
Yeah.
From deep three-point land. So it's the Suns winning easily here. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.